The views expressed in this podcast, Champ and Tramp, belong to the host and guest, not the Champ and Tramp podcast itself. It's intended for entertainment information, so please use discretion. We're not responsible for any outcomes resulting from the content discussed. If you're looking for a great tasting protein that also gives you electrolytes, you've got to give Carnivor Protein Hydration a try. Here, try this, Raj.
Wow, tastes just like juice.
Get juiced up with Carnivor Protein Hydration, the perfect 2-in-1 ready-to-drink that contains 30 grams of lactose-free protein plus 3 times the electrolytes of sports drinks.
Doesn't get any better than that. Protein plus electrolytes. Satisfy your muscle thirst with Carnivor Protein Hydration. Available on Amazon.
Real show, here we go. Real show, here we go. You know that it's gotta be that time, so this is what we chant. What keeps on getting them all amped in advance? Come on. You and I rocking out with Iron Man, FE. You get the general's point of view on top of Roger's rants. Whenever tapping out, we're putting the most minutes in. You already know what that's about, you know that winners win. Crush whatever's on task, check the podcast. It's the Champ and the Tramp, let the bomb blast.
You ready? Yes, sir. Put your little helmet on, buddy. Put your helmet on. We're going to get in for a ride.
In for a ride? You going to fucking go off today?
No. No, but we do have some talking points.
What do you got? Hit me, buddy. Hit me.
You don't remember?
Yes, I do.
No,
you
well,
want to talk about
the
Volk?
fights. Let's call it, yeah.
Was that 325?
Yeah, something like that.
Was that Paramount's second one?
Paramount's second. Okay,
yep.
have you watched any of them?
Yeah, bro, I can't stay up that late, but I watched them.
What do you
the
mean?
next
No,
day.
you know they're earlier now.
Yes.
Honestly, okay, so I'll tell you this. I watched both of them.
We're at Urban Air.
I'll be honest. I didn't watch the last weekend's as intently, and I heard everyone's like gripes about the
ads,
and there's no walkout.
Yeah.
There's no in between the
there's
rounds.
no walkout because they're playing ads.
Right. Okay, so listen. So let me go. All right.
It's a podcast, but I chime in here and there.
I know, but let me get this thought out.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So there was a lot of gripes about that.
Yes.
And a lot of people saying, and also it started at 9, but the first fight didn't go on until like 9:30. It's like, dude, what are we doing? That's not starting any earlier. You're pushing it back. And the main event was so late. Even the last time, I remember it was who was it? It's you. Who was the last one? Oh, Justin Gaethje, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gaethje and Pimblett.
Yep.
That went. I remember actually falling asleep a little bit. I'm like, damn, I'm tired. Yep. Honestly, you never see this in like, I guess TV or just anywhere around the world where like right away they had to adjust. Like this last fight started right away. Mm-hmm. There was no ads. There were not as many ads. You saw the walkouts. You saw in between the I'm like, wow, they really.
Oh, so they've changed. They've taken note. Okay, I don't know. Okay,
yeah,
good.
I thought it was great.
Good.
I thought it was really good.
Good.
In that aspect, because usually they don't do shit, you know. And then people are like saying, well, you're gonna have to. They're gonna make it where you have to pay to get the walkouts and this and that.
Yeah.
So I guess they're not. I guess they heard the gripes and they made the adjustments. But dude, it's like 7 million people watched.
Yeah.
I think five like total, but 7 at the peak or something like that. And it's only U.S. and I think Central America, maybe South America, but that's crazy. Those are huge numbers.
So was it always that way? How did people in Kazakhstan watch before?
No, they do watch.
Okay,
they do watch. I'm just saying those numbers. Those numbers are only from U.S. and maybe South America, from what I heard.
Okay, got you.
So yeah, it was. I think the Paramount era is pretty cool. You see the bonuses went from 50 to 100.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I just did an interview today, and only 3 people have more Fight of the Nights than me.
Jim Miller.
Nope.
No. Fight of the Nights.
They're my people too. It's kind of cool, in a way.
Fight of the Night. Dustin Poirier.
Dustin Poirier is one.
Khabib?
Nope.
No. Doesn't have enough fights.
Who's exciting? Just say who's exciting.
Connor?
No, he's exciting?
He's...
No, but Fight of the Nights.
Yeah.
Fight of the Nights.
Well, Gaethje's exciting.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's number 2.
Is he? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, and Max Holloway.
No, he's not,
No.
believe it or not. But,
No.
Edson Barboza.
Edson, yeah, spinning back kick got him in there, yeah.
You know, and then me is right after. That's
awesome.
kind of cool.
That's cool. Yeah, that's very cool. Are you still number 2 for most time in the octagon? Miller's ahead of you, right?
No, I'm ahead of Miller.
Are you ahead of Miller?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. RDA is ahead of me.
RDA is ahead of you. Okay.
So where do you put Volk? I mean, he obviously looked great.
But okay,
Lopez is super tough. He made some good adjustments. He kind of cruised through that fight.
He did, but he got rocked once. He got knocked down once. But other than that, he pretty much dominated that fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do I put him at? What 145 or one?
He got rocked in that fight.
Didn't he get put on his butt one time?
Volkanovski?
No. I thought he got dropped once. He didn't get dropped?
No, not at all. Not that I remember. You had me thinking.
Okay,
I don't think so.
Maybe I'm wrong. I could have swore. I'll look for it later, but I would. Andrew, look it up. Andrew's not here today. I'm pretty sure he got dropped, but
I don't remember that.
He got right back up.
I'm pretty sure no. Because the reason I say no is because I think he won 5 rounds on some cards.
Well, they're saying the 5th round. I thought he was coming back.
Lopez
was coming back, I thought. But anyway, regardless, maybe I'm wrong about that. I didn't watch it. I watched, obviously, the highlights the next day. But we were at Urban Air. I took Melania and her friends and shit over there. But what was I going to say? Oh, you said where's it standing? Where? 155 or 145?
Oh, 45.
45, yeah.
He only fought 55 once.
Well,
twice.
Makachev twice.
Twice, that's it. 55.
And lost. No. Oh, yeah, Ilia was 145. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
I know.
You're right. Okay. All right.
That's right. Hey, listen.
You want to talk about truck driving? I'll be right all day. We're talking about fighting, bud. You should be right.
So yeah, where do you? Like, I just did an interview today, and they kind of asked me like, where do you put him on the all time? And I'm like, I hate the the all time best featherweight. It's just so hard to do because in my era, the best featherweight was
Aldo,
yeah. Right? In this era, it's Volkanovski. Yeah. Like it's tough to say who's better than, but they both dominated their era.
Just because I'm drawing a blank, give me some other names that are up there. Who
Holloway.
Holloway.
That would be it. Honestly, I think that could take the cake. I mean, Aldo had the title forever, then Holloway had it forever, and then Volk had it. You know what I mean? That's really it.
Right.
Featherweight. Yeah, that's it. That would kind of be it. I would think, as far as the goats of featherweight. But I think you got to separate the eras. Aldo was the first, and then Volk is the second.
Yep. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah, Volk's the man, bro. He's the man, and he steps up. Goes to 155. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't duck fights. He fights.
He was trying to do something big there.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 title defenses.
2 title defenses?
Didn't he have the 145 when he went to 155 or no? Did he lose the one or did he give it up?
No, he had it. He had it.
Yeah,
he had to give it up. He had it, and then he lost it to Ilia.
Yes.
Right, and then he got it back from Lopez, right?
What is going on with Lopez? But what is going on with Ilia right now? Is he
relinquished his belt. He's still the champion.
He did.
When he comes back, he's going to fight Justin Gaethje for the interim.
Yeah.
Unified belts, but he's dealing with a divorce right now.
I know.
So I get it. That's what I was saying. Like, Topuria is so fucking good, bro.
He's so good.
And he's like naturally has power, but he's also super skillful. Which usually guys that have that type of power, like they don't work on their skills so much because they don't need to. He did. He's fucking very good everywhere, and like you're not even seeing his jiu-jitsu. Right here, that's like what he's actually maybe the best at.
Right.
I
was just gonna say to you, as a fighter who analyzes fights, watches fights, you've been behind the desk before, actually analyzing fights. What do you think his kryptonite is? Do you think he has one? Or do you think we just haven't?
He has a kryptonite. I mean, he's just gonna have to get outclassed by somebody, which is gonna be tough. Like
on the ground or standing up. I don't see anybody touching him standing up.
No, I think someone could take him down.
Yeah.
I wonder how he would be on his back and all that.
He did get head kicked and almost knocked out once. But
yeah. I mean, look, everybody could be got.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still think Volkanovski could give him a run. I think Holloway can. Dude, Holloway won the first round. I thought of their fight.
How old is Volk now?
He's 36, I believe.
And Ilia is late 20s?
30? I'm not really sure. I'll tell you something.
Do you think that plays a factor at that weight or no?
What, age-wise?
Yeah, let's call them 10 years apart.
No, 10 years apart definitely plays a factor.
So is Volk on his downward trend?
I mean,
he didn't look like it.
I know he didn't, and I love that because I tell you about that stat, whatever, and like he he like whatever the stat was 3-48. Now it's 4-48 because he won. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And dude, he did not look like he slowed down at all.
He didn't. It was
and he
great.
fought a young, hungry dude.
Yep.
Although I don't know if he should have fought Lopez right away on that rematch. I think Mosavar and Laron Murphy are also deserving of a title shot, and they're fighting, I think, in March. So I'd imagine that's got to be the winner.
Why do you think that? Because Lopez could have kept that momentum and stardom a little longer instead of fight. You said you don't know that he should have fought Lopez. Why?
What? Because they just fought.
No, the rematch. Yeah, rematch. Okay,
you know what I mean? Like,
right.
I think maybe someone else should have got a crack.
It went exactly the same both times. It was
pretty
unanimous
much,
decisions, right? Yeah.
Yep. So yeah. So where do you put Volk? Think he's the guy
of all time? Yeah. Well, in this era, yes, he is.
In this era, yeah.
How would he have matched up against Aldo?
Well, they fought, but not.
I didn't know that.
They fought. He beat Volkanovski
in the UFC.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Volkanovski beat him up pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wait, when Aldo was older.
I mean, older, yeah.
How long ago?
I'm not exactly sure, but like I'd say within the last 5 years.
Oh yeah,
you know?
okay. I didn't realize that. Okay, okay.
Yeah. But again, he wasn't on top, like
right.
You know what I'm saying.
On top like it was,
and like it's everything's relative to me. Like the training's better, the nutrition's better. There's just more experience. There's just more ways to get, to look. There's more tape to study. The training gets, everything just gets better.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if Jose Aldo had all the tools that Volkanovski had, he might be better too. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So that's why it's so tough to really compare pound for pound and who's the best of the generation. You know what I'm saying?
But do you think, okay, and we talked about this, like who's better, the rich fighter or the poor, who's hungry, who wants?
I think it's case by case.
Okay, but not everybody has the ability to have those resources, right? Some guys are still in shithole podunk gyms and that have a great skill set. Obviously, Ilia comes from money, right? His family's got money.
I don't know about that. Yeah, but I'm not even saying, like, I'm not saying that. It's not like...
just talking about technology in general, like nutrition.
Yeah, just like the sport in itself, not even about having money access. Like I'm saying, like say, fighter makes 100,000, now or then, it doesn't matter. It's just everything else is just getting better. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that makes a difference though? If let's say a guy just loves training at his gym, like guys, especially in Jersey, everybody comes here, because. You got one of the best boxing coaches around. Got Nick Catone's gym, huge facility and stuff. So a lot of guys come here, especially when this fight's in Madison Square Garden and stuff. Do you think that plays a big factor? Is getting out of your own gym and getting in with other fighters and sparring other fighters and with other coaches and stuff? Do you think
depends,
that?
Yeah, I think it's good to get I always brought people in.
Right.
You know what I mean, to help me get ready. If I had a certain style I needed, I would bring someone in.
Dustin was one of them, right?
Dustin. I mean, dude, millions of Dustin, RDA.
Gaethje, no?
Gaethje, yeah.
How does that work?
Pat Curran, so many people.
I don't even know if you want to talk about this, but I'm curious as a fan. I'm a fight fan. How does that work? Do you make the call? Does the manager make the call? Do you reach out and is there some agreement to money? Like if you win, they get more money. If you how does that work? Walk me through that. It depends.
I mean, a lot of times my manager would call or my coach would call. Usually my manager, and they'd talk to their manager, and we'd get it done. I'd fly them out. Sometimes you pay, sometimes you don't. Sometimes the guys want to train.
Yeah.
They just want to train. They get access to all my training partners and all my coaches too. So it's a good experience for them.
It would make sense that if they have the time.
But I went to AKA too. Even before that, like early in my career, I went out to AKA. Before I kind of was a Ricardo, I knew I needed like a little bit more. So I went out to AKA, and before a couple of my fights, to get some different looks.
Florida. So
AKA is California.
Oh, is it? Okay. I don't know why I thought it was Florida. What was it? Black Zillions?
Thinking ATT.
ATT. That's exactly what I'm thinking of. Yeah. And so was it Black Zillions, ATT, and what was the other one? There was the big three down there, wasn't there?
No, just Black Zillions and ATT, and then Black Zillions is no.
What's the one Richie goes to?
That's what Black Zillions turned into, which is it was Sandal or some shit. Now it's I don't even know the name of it, but it's something like that.
I gotcha. Would you
Kill Cliff now?
Kill Cliff? That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yep.
what it is
Yep.
now. But that was originally Black Zillions.
I'm a Dan Hooker fan. I just like the dude. I like how he fights. I like his fight style. But he's and he had quick turnaround on his fights.
Mm-hmm.
He's lost 2 in a row. What happens to him?
Yeah, I think he's kind of just like I don't want to say like a gatekeeper in a way. I think he's a fun ass fighter to watch.
He's fun.
He's even entertaining on on interviews and stuff. He don't keep his mouth shut for nobody.
No, I know. Yeah.
But like he fights Dustin Poirier, gonna be a banger of a fight. He fights Justin Gaethje, gonna be a banger of a fight.
Right.
He fights Arman or someone that could wrestle.
Wait, didn't he just fight Arman?
Yeah.
And he got choked
Arman
out. Same way
this
as
guy,
Saint Benoit or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
didn't he get choked out the exact same way by both guys?
I don't know. But I'm saying he's getting taken down. Like,
Right.
He's got kind of a pretty big hole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be tough for him to ever be a champion, I think.
Right.
But he's definitely
Entertaining as hell.
an entertaining,
You watch
blood and guts guy.
You watch his YouTube channel. He does like backyard fights over in Australia. It's
Really?
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. All big like Samoan dudes. Like heavy, just
He
not.
fights them?
No.
Oh, he watches.
he
Or he puts
just
them on.
he puts them on. It's like a backyard, bro. It's just a grass lawn,
guess
and
they
just
get away
these
with that,
dudes
yeah.
knocking the shit. Everybody's just getting slept. Everybody. Yeah, but it's kind of like that one Street Beefs over here. You ever watch Street Beefs?
Is that the one where Mighty Mouse was doing it with?
Yeah, he did it with that odd guy, guy with the cross on his forehead or his chest or whatever. Yeah.
That's fun. Actually, dude, right over here by High School East, you could drive down and there's like a wrestling ring, and kids put on these wrestling shows.
Get out of here,
like WWE type style.
Backyard.
And actually, you could see it from like the street.
No way.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Like jumping off the roof through tables and shit.
Like dumb shit like that. Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you got, pal?
The lightweight division.
Yeah.
Like we kind of talked about it. So now you got Justin Gaethje as the interim. All right. I mean, Topuria has to come and unify that. Mm-hmm. That's got to happen just because otherwise it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? And that's a fucking tough hill for. I feel Justin's my guy.
I love Justin. Yeah.
He's a blood and guts. He's entertaining. He's fun as fuck. Super good dude.
Well,
fun to be around.
Before we get to that, that's future. Let's talk about the Paddy fight. What do you think of that? I'm a fan. You're a fighter. A lot of fighters that I saw weighing in on it said it was disappointing. They were disappointed in the whole fight. I think from my
it was an entertaining fight. It was entertaining.
Oh,
as hell.
entertaining as hell.
I just think Justin, as of recent fights, he looked like he started getting a little bit more tactical, a little more technical, a little more strategic. Mm-hmm. He threw all that shit out the window and said, "I'm going to walk this motherfucker down," and he did.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to take anything away from Paddy, but he just didn't have the skills. You know, I mean, it's not like Justin went out there and pitched a perfect game. Mm-hmm. He went out there and said, "I'm going to fucking do what I want," and he did.
Yep. Well, Paddy said to Dana at the weigh-in, "I'm going to knock him out," and he stuck to that plan.
That was
I
crazy.
think that was a mistake.
Yes.
He's good on the ground. You know what I mean?
He's very good on the ground, but I still, it's hey, I'm going to knock him out, but then takedowns are hard to come by, bro. They're not easy. Justin's got good wrestling. You know, I predicted that Justin would win. I said, because how can Paddy beat him? The only way you could beat him is by the only way you could beat him is by taking him down and submitting him, which Justin's not easy to take down. I mean, you've seen Habib do it, but that's Habib. There's a big difference.
A lot of people are shitting on Paddy, like, we told you.
Fuck, bro. I'm not writing him off either.
As a fan, this may be the best thing that ever happened to him. He's young. He's really young. He was on a roll. And he went up against a guy. He probably learned a shitload in this fight of what not to do. You know what I mean? Obviously, he shouldn't have stuck to his game plan of beating him on his feet because it didn't work.
Yeah.
You know, and he's got better, in my opinion. Again, Gaethje's very hard to get down. He's got a great sprawl. He's got great wrestling. But, like, there should have been some attempts to get him to the ground.
For sure,
you know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, if you keep doing the same thing over and over, it ain't going to get it done.
But what a fucking chin, bro.
Yeah. Scouts don't get knocked out.
What a chin on that guy, bro. He got rocked a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And didn't even look like he was even close to going out.
No.
Yeah. For me, he didn't lose any stock. I'm not surprised it went the way it went. Obviously, I was rooting for the American. I love Gaethje. I like Paddy as well. But I think being humbled a little bit sometimes is not a bad thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. And it seems like he's taking a stride. I see him. He's back in the gym already.
I saw that black eyes and shit.
He took a beating, bro.
He did.
A beating.
He did.
You know? And Justin, he didn't take that much of a beat.
No. Yeah, they're both.
But then, so it's gonna get unified, and I like Gaethje's got when Gaethje had the interim title before, and then you know who he had to fight to unify it?
Who?
Habib.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
damn,
yeah.
he got Habib, and then he had the Topuria.
Yeah. Jesus
That's like
Christ.
tough. But if anybody can hurt somebody, it's Justin Gaethje.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, obviously, I'm pulling for Justin. He's my guy, good friend of mine, and all that. But that's a tall mountain to climb.
Yeah. His leg kicks are so great too. He didn't really utilize them. I mean, he did in this fight, but not as much as he normally does. But just, bro, he the way he throws those fucking leg kicks and just, I thought that was going to be his plan, is just chop Paddy down. You know what I mean? And fucking just take his legs out from under him, slow him down, and then just finish him standing up. But he did throw some leg kicks, but nothing like he normally does.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he's tough. But I do, okay, so that fight's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hopefully Ilia, gets his family life
Straight.
sorted, and he gets back in there. I don't know when, but really, what I really want to see is I want to see Arman in there too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arman's good.
Very good.
He's very good.
And I think that's the matchup for Topuria,
Yep.
honestly.
He's so dry though. You see his interviews with
Who's
Nina?
dry?
Arman.
You think?
I think he's so dry, bro. Yeah.
Nah,
Did you see his interview? What's the
Nina drama?
Nina,
Yeah.
and she's always fun, dude. She's great. She does well with that whole bit. She does.
She does a
But
great job.
who's that dude? Fuck, he's the weird. All he's got is like a blank screen behind him. He sits at like a coffee table in a metal chair. I can't think of his name. He's got a fucking weird name. He's got an accent that everybody says he puts it on.
Wait, he's a
Arman did his podcast.
Oh, do you mean the guy? The guy?
I can't think of his name. Fucking little young kid. He's like fucking
a kid?
Yeah, he's a kid. He's like fucking 20 years old or something.
Oh, I know. He has the long hair.
Yeah.
I
The
know,
fro.
yeah,
I can't think of his name. He's got a weird name.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
But
about.
he was so dry on that show.
but that's the
Who'd
whole
this
idea
guy?
of the show.
Yeah, well, that's the host.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I'm saying Arman was like so dry.
Yeah, but he probably doesn't know what the fuck.
Yeah,
He's probably
exactly.
like, what the fuck's up with this guy?
Yeah, I think American humor probably misses a lot.
I don't know. He's funny, dude.
Yeah,
He's funny.
Yeah,
Arman is. You don't see. You follow him?
I don't follow him. I don't.
Yeah,
think so,
he's sitting there. He's always eating like crazy shit, and he's on the mountain. He's sitting on a snowboard, and someone comes up, like a person on skis, comes up, hands him a sandwich. He starts eating a sandwich while he's skating. Someone comes, gives him a drink. He's drinking a drink. Like, yo, he's loaded, I think.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's
he's
what
always
they
on
say.
fucking private airplanes.
His dad's
he
loaded,
was
yeah.
on private airplane. I think with like thousands of Popeyes chicken. He had like fucking literally like 15 Popeyes chicken sandwiches.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Well, they say again, who knows? But they say Ilya's family's loaded. They say Arman's family's loaded.
Yeah.
Frankie Edgar's family's loaded.
Yeah, right.
Who else? There's a lot of guys came from nothing. Connor came from nothing.
Well, I mean, yeah. Why do you say that?
He was on wealth. Remember Eddie? Fucking, you're taking money from fucking single moms. You're taking money from single moms.
For handicapped people and single moms.
Remember Eddie ripping him?
Yeah. I can't disagree.
That was the fight where I stopped. I was so confident Eddie was going to roll through him, bro, and it didn't happen. I never bet against Connor after that, ever. I was like, I can't believe that happened. I love Eddie.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's a lot of good fight talk there.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, Paramount was. It's good to see. The sport.
Well, I'm glad they made the adjustments.
Right.
Yeah.
They made the adjustments. So many more people are watching. Yep. Like it's gonna get bigger.
Now
it
has to do with Paramount that fighters got bonuses doubled. That has to. I would think that would be an internal UFC decision. No.
What do you mean?
You just said as part of your talking about Paramount, like fighters are getting paid $100,000 now instead of $50,000. That doesn't have anything to do with Paramount, does it?
Well, they just announced that they signed the TV deal for $7.7 billion.
More money coming in directly relates to okay.
And now, if you finish someone, you automatically get. You don't have to like win a bonus. You automatically get $25,000 to finish someone.
That's great for any fighter, but for up and comer fighters for sure.
Well, honestly, for me, like I got fight of the night, my first fight.
Yeah.
I made 3-3 that fight. 3,000 to win, 3,000 to show. My fight of the night.
What year was that?
2007.
Wow.
So my fight of the night bonus was 20 G's.
Wow.
So it was like fucking 5 times more than I might pay.
That's great.
You know what I mean?
That's great.
So like honestly, so these guys that are like making 12 and 12 now, I think 12 and 12 is the entry level. They can win $100,000.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. No, it's good. I think it's well deserved. I mean, clearly the UFC is making money, so it's good to see them, paying the fighters a little bit more at least, What else? Oh, you said you texted me earlier top 5 movies. What are yours?
Oh, top 5?
It would be for me.
Like 1 for 1.
For me, it's going to be all old school movies. I don't like anything new. I shouldn't say
old, bro.
Well, You're like, old. Can you? You can. I was just going to ask you. I can't. You can. Can you sit down now at your home, not in a movie theater? I can do it in a movie theater and get through a whole movie, watch the whole thing without falling asleep. Your kids interrupting you.
Oh no!
Renee,
I watch everything on captions.
Yeah, I can't.
That's why
I can't do that. So I haven't really got. Not that they don't make great movies anymore. They do.
They don't make. Honestly,
they don't make
really
them as good
as good as I don't want to say they're not. They definitely make good movies.
Well, now that everything is woke, you can't do you can't do certain humor, and it's crazy. Monty Python, you could never do a Monty Python movie now. You know what I mean?
I don't want to say never. We're going to be able to.
You think
so?
Yeah,
I think so.
Well, you are obviously know my favorite movie. I've talked about it before. Stand By Me, directed by Rob Reiner. It's based off a book written by Stephen King, who's lived a couple towns over from where I grew up. Who, not a huge Stephen King fan as far as his politics go, but he writes some good books. I think it was called The Body. Was the book he wrote?
Oh, that was The Body. Yeah. I won't see that body.
Yeah. So 1 for 1, you go. That's my favorite movie of all time.
Rocky 1. Rocky 1. Yep. Talking about for a movie, not just the fight aspect, because all the movies are awesome because of the fight aspects of it and the training. I'm cool, but the story, like fucking whole story. Rocky 1's one of the best movies.
I agree with you. I didn't think of that, but that's a great one for sure. Again, these are all going to be old school. And I don't know why you could pick this movie apart like crazy, but to me I loved watching it. The Lost Boys. Remember The Lost Boys?
Yeah, I guess.
I love watching that. That was so good.
It's a good movie. That's like, you're like a fucking teenager telling me about movies.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, that was like my hand.
Yeah.
1 for 1. You go.
All right. I'm going to say Forrest Gump.
Great movie.
Fucking dude, even though, whatever, Tom Hanks might be a weirdo lately or something. I don't know if it's true or not.
Who knows?
You hear all this stuff. But that movie is fucking classic, bro.
It is.
The fact that like how he is like involved in history. You know what I mean? Throughout it's just how they did that was super creative to me.
Yeah. I'm not a smart man, Jenny, but I know I love you.
Yeah.
Great one. Great movie. Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club.
Simple movie. Simple.
Like, bro, I feel like you're a fucking chick, bro. You're a fucking chick.
Forrest Gump's not like a manly movie, but all right. Rocky is. Yeah. All right. These are just movies when I was a kid, bro, that when I was younger. You know what I mean? And I'm older than you, so like I love this shit. It was just a great premise. Like literally the premise is a bunch of kids get put in detention and it's just their interaction in detention.
That was cool. It was cool. It was
cool.
a coming of age movie.
Yeah,
absolutely. You know?
It's like a rebellious kind of like, kids from all different backgrounds and
that was good. It's definitely it was a generational flick.
All right, go ahead. What do you got?
Goodfellas.
Another great one. Yeah. You're naming all like manly shit.
What do you mean? That's what the shows are. That's the shit I like, buddy.
It was a little after, though. When did Goodfellas come out?
90s.
Yeah, 90s. These are, I think most of mine are like late 80s, maybe early 90s, but Ferris Bueller's Day Off, great one.
That is a great one, too.
Great one.
Dude, you're like a fucking like teeny bop. Like did you have those? The kids back in the day had the teeny bop fucking posters. All
did you watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off or not?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what the fuck are you talking about? Did you watch all these movies I named?
Yes.
So what the fuck? I did too. What's the difference?
No, that's just funny. It's just funny.
It was great because it made me think like, fuck, stealing a car is cool. I remember thinking like, holy shit, like fucking steal my dad's shit.
That's 4 for you.
That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Pulp Fiction for me.
Holy fuck. That's
so nothing like nothing.
That is such a great, but again, you couldn't fucking put that out today. Remember, he said something about I shot the N-word or something like that.
I think you can. I mean, yeah.
Can you do that? I don't know if you could do that now. the N-word in the back seat or something
Yeah.
like that. There's a dead N-word in the back
Yeah,
seat. Yeah, I don't think you get away with that now. But anyway,
I think you can.
chick movies. Well, again, you're gonna say the same fucking thing. But I got 2 left. I'll just throw them both out there. So more than one.
Do one. No, hey, you have 2 left. Then you have 6.
I
You did 6.
yeah, I guess
You
I did 6.
All right.
I just started writing shit down. Goonies.
Goonies. That's great.
This is a good
That's
one.
great.
Yeah,
That's
Goonies
great.
is great.
Fucking, it's like I'm asking my 8-year-old fucking
But I was 8 when I was watching these.
Gladiator.
Gladiator, great one. Top of the head, hardest part of the body.
No. I'm talking about Gladiator with Russell.
Oh.
Honestly, that one could be.
Dude, that was fucking great. Fucking puts his head down,
Yeah.
top of the head. The guys, you look at the guy's hand and it's all
Hell
mangled.
yeah. That was great.
Both Gladiators were great, but
Hell yeah.
and again, my last little kid fucking movie bringing me back, Footloose.
Footloose.
Great one.
Dude.
Shawshank Redemption was great too.
Fucking Footloose is like a musical. It's fucking like a musical.
It's not a
bro.
musical. Did you watch it?
I don't think I did actually.
Yes, you did.
I honestly don't remember watching
You remember
Footloose.
the fucking hot ass preacher's daughter with those red boots? Dude, I was so into her.
You were into the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What like a movie? What would be your a movie like within like the last 20 years? What would be one of your favorites? You think?
20 years.
10 years, 20, yeah, 10 years. Like within 10 years, I guess. If you can even remember.
I don't know that I watch a lot of them. I'm sure there's one. I just can't think of it. I love documentaries. You know that. I love watching documentaries.
I got one. You probably saw it. And you're probably gonna agree. I think. Interstellar. That was fucking.
Was that Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great
Yeah.
movie.
Hell yeah.
Great movie. Yep. Great. The concept behind that.
Here's another
Again.
one. Here's another one. Whiplash. You ever see Whiplash?
I don't know if I saw
So
that.
with Miles Teller and the dude from Oz.
What's the premise?
He is in a band, like a musical. It's college like orchestra,
Yeah.
and the teacher's like a fucking Nazi of a teacher, but pushes him to get to be the best, and like it's that dynamic. You know what I mean? Who is the guy? The guy that plays the commissioner in Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
He's
I
in
can't think of his
Oz.
name. I know who you mean. Yeah.
Great actor.
Yeah.
But those movies are kind of recent. That were great.
Yeah.
Great.
Interstellar's probably at least 10, 15 years old, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great movie though. Great movie. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank right now on shit that I've seen recently. Again, my kids run the TVs in my house, and I don't remember the last time I went to see a movie in the movie theater went with my son to watch some stupid cartoon thing. I remember.
No good.
What's that? What was
love
that?
going to
Oh,
movies, bro.
Roadblocks.
Roblox.
We
Did you hear about Roblox though?
I know it's bad, bro.
Yeah, they use it to like traffic kids,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I think like creepy dudes will get on there
To
and pretend.
incriminate kids.
Incriminate kids.
Not criminate, but like to like
Entice,
meet them, to
yeah.
meet up with them.
Yeah,
right?
but it's creepy dudes,
Yeah,
grown men
posing
that
as
act
kids.
like they're
Yeah,
kids.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
fucking. Listen, I don't want to get into the specifics of this, and I don't want to fucking piss anybody off, but my kids got their phones way too early. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But we didn't know. You almost didn't know.
Yeah, yes and no, but then it's so much harder to take it away once they have it. You know what I mean? It's hard to take it away.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I had a couple questions for you, just fucking random shit.
Well, we could move to the Epstein drop, bro.
Yeah.
I still don't know. Like, first off, okay, they had this file, right, for
Still not a single name,
I know,
right?
they had this file forever, right? So they obviously which we're seeing, they redacted everybody's shit. And if you don't think they just took stuff out of there and we're not even seeing?
Of course,
100%.
Of course.
Yeah. But like, bro, it's and like some stuff they're doing, it seems like, is they're trying to release stuff that's not even pertain to this case.
Yeah, that's what they do with everything.
Trying to muddy the waters.
That's what they did when they released
Listen,
the JFK
did you see
stuff.
the Dan Bilzerian? They posted a picture of Dan Bilzerian and Post Malone, and they blacked out the two girls he's with. Bro, he posted that picture on Instagram like not too long ago, and it's like girls he's hanging out with.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing incriminating. And I see another one
They
where Michael
hate
Jackson.
They hate Dan Bilzerian.
I know, but we're Michael Jackson, right?
Right.
It's a picture of him and Diana Ross, and they blank out all these pictures. Bro, it's them with their kids.
Yeah.
It's Michael's kid and Diana Ross's kid.
Right.
They try to make it look like, oh, he's with like
Creepy,
some fucking,
yeah.
you know, and supposedly, okay, that picture's in there, but you don't see Michael Jackson in the Epstein files at all. Oh, he's this big fucking pedophile pervert. I don't think he was, bro. I think he was a mark.
Well, I think that there was something off with him for sure, but I don't know that he was a pedophile.
I mean, his fucking dad made him, you know.
Right. Well, made all of them, but he turned
he
out.
was the youngest one.
He was the most famous.
He was the most
and
talented.
he was the probably oddest by I guess today's standards.
Yeah, well, they said supposedly the dad castrated him maybe to keep him fucking.
Oh, the voice.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
And again, that's a rumor.
Yeah, I don't know. I listen. You know me. I'm like you. I don't believe anything. If it happens right in front of me, I still don't fucking believe it.
Yeah, but everything could be valid too. I don't believe anything, but everything could be valid.
I agree.
And
I call it. It's all plausible.
Yeah,
it's all plausible.
Right. But like, according to these whatever files that have been released, it seems like Pizzagate was real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Is that
still,
crazy?
not one name released.
I know.
That's the part
like
of
literally, there's one email that says, "Hey, I really is Epstein emailing someone. I really like your torture video."
Yeah.
And then the person's like, "Hey, when you come," which is kind of crazy. This is gonna maybe get me in trouble. No, but like they're saying who they think he was talking to, and they're looking at like logs where somebody was. They think it was Netanyahu.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It's just again. They could say anything, and it, like you said, it could be plausible or it could all be bullshit.
But
but no, did you see the other one? The
picture,
inmate?
Did you see the picture of the turkeys and it looks like a baby's leg between them?
No.
You didn't see that?
Did you see though? No, I didn't see that. The guards account talking about how they think they took Epstein out of the prison.
Yeah, of course they did.
Yeah,
He's still alive somewhere,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah,
100%. He's
crazy.
He's in Israel.
Crazy.
He's in Israel.
Probably.
I've lost all faith, bro. I don't watch the news anymore. I don't really pay attention. I thought we had somebody in there that was going to make a change and make a difference, and I still think he's better than the alternative choice, and I think he's done some good. But we literally are run by a foreign nation. Yeah. Literally controlled completely by a foreign nation.
I don't know.
100%. What do you mean you don't know?
I mean, yeah, it seems like that.
100%. And is it all because of blackmail? Is that the reason?
I mean,
what could possibly be the other reason?
But like,
money?
Like it has to be blackmail, right? Like,
has to be.
But I'm saying though, it's out. It's out. Nothing's happening.
It's not out. Not a name. Not one name was released. Yeah. Nothing's out.
I know.
Just a bunch of shit to make people go, "Oh my god, that guy was a really creepy, weird dude." He don't give a fuck. He is a weird, creepy dude. He knows he's a weird, creepy dude. He just got his face completely altered in Israel, and he's walking around looking like some fucking,
you're right,
shaved head fucking 35-year-old now. You know what I mean?
Could be.
Allegedly, I'm joking.
Yeah. I don't know, but more stuff. There's supposed to be like 3 billion or 3 million pages.
No, did you see Cash Patel? If we had evidence to convict somebody, would you think we wouldn't go after him? If we get the fuck out of here, you fucking liar!
I know. It's crazy, bro.
It's insane, bro. You're never gonna get it either. You're never gonna get it. Unless some hacker, some brilliant hacker. What was the hacker that had to leave the country? Fucking, where is he? He's in Russia or
Julian
something.
Assange?
No.
He Snowden.
Snowden.
He wasn't a hacker. He was just a whistleblower, I think.
Right, but he stole. I think
WikiLeaks, right? Was that him, Snowden?
Well, Snowden.
Or
no,
Julian
Assange was WikiLeaks. And look what they did. They went after both of them, obviously.
But Julian Assange is back in America now. Is that right?
I don't know. He's facing charges. Maybe they're never letting him back here.
No,
he's the one that released all the videos that I think. Did Snowden get the videos again? I don't want to talk out of turn here. I'm not that knowledgeable, but the videos of our fighter jets and our warthogs and all that killing innocent fucking civilians over in Iraq and Afghanistan. That's what it was all about. Is that they released those. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see weapons in their hand, and we just fucking mowed them down.
Yeah, well, I seen something like how many civilians get killed in the war. They say, like, over there, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, every war there's civilians that are dying, right?
Right.
But over there, the percentage of civilians is just nuts.
When you say over there, where? Iran?
Gaza.
Iraq? I mean, Iraq.
Gaza.
Yeah, Gaza. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, bro, come on. They leveled it.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
Most of those people were
They
citizens.
leveled it. And how can any person? This is the part. Like, if you're a human being, and especially if you have children, and you have any sort of empathy whatsoever, whether it's the enemy, whether it's what the amount of children, babies that were killed there. How could anybody be like, oh, let me come up with some amazing plans just to pave over their graves?
no, dude.
You got to be a sick motherfucker. That should be a national cemetery forever. You know what I mean?
I don't know what it should be.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and that's the son-in-law.
I know, man. I listen. I don't even like talking about this anymore because like
What
nothing
pisses me off too, like on our podcast, I don't look at comments, but sometimes you see them and they're like, oh yeah, I thought you were a Trump guy. Like, yo, I could fucking be fluid with what my decisions on how I fucking like someone or not, based on what they do.
Right.
If they do something that they didn't plan, didn't
no new wars
run on, you know what I mean? Then I'm not going to support what they do no more.
I agree.
Like that's why they think you like I'm a Republican. I have to follow Republicans. I don't care if they're jumping off the bridge. I'm jumping off the bridge. No, fuck that. I'm case by case. I'm a different person. I think shit differently all the time. That's why I've been telling you since day one. I hate Democrat, Republican. I hate liberal, conservative. I hate left. I hate right. I'm fucking everything. I might be this one way for this thing. I might be one way for that thing.
Common sense.
That's most people.
I'm with you now, 100%. I'm fully on board. Again, I don't even like talk politics anymore, but it's really two issues for me. It's one that we are absolutely run by a foreign nation. That's number one. And number two, I don't like how he's handling free speech. I don't like DeSantis, what DeSantis is doing.
But I even have seen something where he's talking about, taking your guns away or some shit.
Yeah. Well, did you see now that they're going to make using the word, because obviously all the social media sites got bought up, because that is the only platform where you can actually get information that is not completely propaganda.
Mainstream, yeah.
Right. But now the word, if you use the word a Zionist in a post or whatever, that's considered hate speech now. Mm-hmm. It's going to be. Can you believe that shit?
Wow.
It's insane, bro.
But in America?
Yeah.
In America, if I call you
I don't think they'll ever, again, I shouldn't say ever.
They're literally going to people's fucking houses for criticizing.
That's what I'm saying.
Countries.
Right, but they haven't arrested anybody yet. I've been watching those. They're questioning them, and the people are like, get the fuck out of here, free speech. And they're like, okay, and they leave. But, like, why are you even fucking You should be able to say anything you want about anybody. Yeah, anybody.
Absolutely.
Short of saying, a call to arms to kill that person or something like that. You know what I mean? You can do it about Christianity. You can do it about the Muslim religion. You can do it about anybody, except for one. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. And now they're investigating locally. Did you see the investigations going on in Lakewood? Two guys over there, two YouTube guys.
That Tyler Oliveira or something? Tyler Oliver or something, I think is one of them. And there's another guy. I see actually 3 or 4 people investigating over there doing shit over there.
But I don't understand. Again, and I don't hate on any race, any color, anything like. I hate ideologies, right? So what is wrong with investigating and asking questions? What is wrong with that? I don't see anything wrong with that.
No, they don't want it because they don't want the truth to come to light.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. I mean, bro, they are fucking milking the system, bro. Let's get real.
Right.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
And they know how to do it. That's when they go to school, that's what they're learning. They're learning all the loopholes. Why do you think they're doing it in New Jersey? Because New Jersey is set up for all these fucking loopholes. Otherwise, they'd be in other countries, other states. And they're not there. They're here because our state's set up for that.
Well, right now they're just designing each state. So Minnesota's Somalian. Where Jersey's Jewish. What's the one you went to? You were on the Trump tour. You went. That's
Michigan.
Michigan. That's
Dearborn.
That's Dearborn, Muslim, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know, man. Listen. You immediately get hated on. Whatever your perspective is, if you stick your stake in the ground and you say this is how I feel, I think they're all bad. That's how I feel. I feel like all politicians are bad. I don't know any. I mean, you can make the argument. There's people out there that be like, "Oh, Marjorie Taylor Greene, she quit, or did she get forced out?" You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, maybe she kind of felt.
Did she get scared? Was she
saying, "I'm not suicidal"?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So maybe she might have got the pressure and said, "You know what?
I'm not worth my life." Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, so I just think they're you got to tear it all down. I saw, and again, I am not saying this. Don't fucking come after me, fucking government or people. But who's the he's on Kill Tony a lot. The Jewish guy. He's a little bit of an oddball. Ari Shaif or whatever.
No,
it was
Ari.
He did an interview. Did you see what he said? I couldn't believe he said
Shafir.
Shafir. Mm-hmm. He did an interview. I don't know how old it is, but they're like, "What do you think you can do about politics?" He's like, "I don't pay attention to politics." He's like, "Well," they asked him something. I'm paraphrasing here, but something like, What do you think we could do to make the country better? He said, "Kill a politician." And he goes, obviously you're joking. He goes, "I'm dead serious. Kill a politician." I was like, holy shit.
I mean, jeez. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
A little much, but
I'm not saying. I am saying something drastic has to happen for a change, but I'm not. I have children. I do not want war. I do not want a civil war. I do not want any of that. But I want my kids to grow up in a free America too. You know what I mean? So.
Well, look what they're doing in the UK. They're arresting. They're arresting like hundreds of people for fucking speech.
I know.
Which is just bananas, bro.
It's insane.
It's like we're going backwards. We're going backwards.
We are.
Like, remember, we were all about, America was all about, we were going to other, supposedly, which probably not true, we were going to these other countries to give them liberation, to give them freedom. Democracy, which is bullshit. We don't even do it here anymore.
We're a republic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, let's fucking get off politics, bro. It's just depressing. It really is depressing. Nothing ever changes. I mean, I would like to sit down. I'm not very articulate with politics, but I'd like to sit down with somebody on the other side that just doesn't get angry and be like, when your guy was in there, whoever, Barack, when your guy, were you happy with everything he did? Because I don't think they're happy either. You know what I mean? I don't think the left are happy when their people get in there. You know, like I don't think anybody's ever happy with their candidate. You know what I mean?
Because all these motherfuckers
lie.
are phony.
They all
lie. They run on stuff,
Yep.
and then they get in office and they don't do it.
Right.
So like the left want people to do something, they run on and they don't do it. So like I fucking don't like this guy either.
Right. Exactly.
Like once we could stop going at each other and going at them, we would win.
That's why
you know
I'm a lot calmer. I used to be like, fuck the left, fuck. I'm not like that anymore.
We're more in the middle than you know. Our whole country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think if we could all calm down and speak articulately and respectfully and give people the space to say what they want to say. I have people in my family that post stuff and I'm like, I scratch my head and I'm like, oh my God. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're crazy, but I respect them tremendously. I love them. I feel like if I could sit down and if you can't do it with your family, who can you do it with? And have a respectful comment and be like, why do you feel the way you do? And I will always and forever be a fact guy. You know that. Like a fat guy. You have to give me, you can't give me your,
guy?
Yeah, I'm a fat guy. I am a fat guy. Fact. But you can't just speak with your feelings. You have to give me facts. You know what I mean? Like hard facts and base it on, what America was founded on, our Constitution, and, what we've always been. I don't buy the argument of, you can't, no human is illegal. That's not true. I would love to go to Australia. If I fly over there and I get dropped off on the airplane and I never get back on my return flight, they're going to find me eventually and throw me the fuck out of Australia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of like they use like their heart against you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like oh, you feel bad. Like, yeah, of course I feel bad for those people. You know what I mean? But like everywhere else has borders. We can't.
Correct.
That just doesn't make sense.
Listen. Charlie Kirk got shot, and I watched, I was going to say millions, thousands of people celebrate his death. It stung. I mean, I'm pretty numb to everything now, but I'm like, Jesus, how can these people, the guy had kids, had a wife, they were there. They watched, thousands of people watched this guy literally get a hole blown through his neck. And then Renee Good died. I'm not celebrating her death at all.
No.
I'm not happy she died. I want I'm not going to be one of those people that rush to judgment and be like, oh, the cop is 100% in the wrong, or Renee Good was 100%. I want to see the totalitarianism, that's the wrong word, the totalization of the
outcome scenario.
No, the evidence. I want to see it all. You know, because so many times with George Floyd, with you just get a 10-second clip and you're like, guilty. You know what I mean? And you don't know the whole story. Yeah. I want to see it all. Am I happy she died? In no way. No. Petty, am I happy he died? In no way am I happy that man died at all. I am not celebrating. I'm not like good for him. Not at all. I am not happy that either one of them could it have been avoided? Yes. On whose side? Probably both. Both. Yeah. Probably both.
Yeah, definitely.
But the other side sees Charlie Kirk get fucking shot, and they're clapping and celebrating, and I'm so glad. That makes me angry, and that is not solving anything. It makes me want to be like, fuck you, and that doesn't solve anything. We're never going to get anywhere like that. You know what I mean? It's got to be some common ground, because this is what they want us to be doing, at each other's throats.
But like that, there never will be, because when we have common ground, they'll create some kind of chaos or some turmoil for us to get at each other's throats again.
Right.
That's just what it is.
Oh, I know what it was. I saw a family member post something about, I'm convinced now that something like we have an absolute dictator. What's going on? That poor man. And yes, I agree, poor man. But like, would you post anything about Ashley Babbitt when she got welcomed into the Capitol by 250 Capitol police officers? That we took how long did that take? 5 years to find out that there was 250 undercover, and they literally were pulling, blockades out of the way and literally welcoming people in. And she had no gun, she wasn't armed, and she got fucking shot in the face for yes, was she? Should she have probably got some charge for going in and breaking a window, whatever? I'm not even sure she broke the window, but should she have gotten something? Sure, I'm not defending. Should she have gotten shot in the face? No. Did anybody say, "Oh God, I feel horrible"? This woman got. No, they didn't give a fuck.
I'm sure there were people though. We just, the mainstream just they fit that narrative. They're gonna go for that. Right. But like just like Ashley Babbitt, just like this guy Petty, just like Renee Good. If they weren't there, they'd still be alive.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
And thank you for that, by the way, because Ian Smith was here the week before, and he was going down there to speak.
Yeah.
And I said to you, should we go down and just support Ian? And you're like, you go, fuck no. And I was like, but one time you did call me and said, bro, I hear Antifa's going to be smashing windows out downtown. Let's take a ride down there. I was like, that's probably not a good idea either. So I talked you out of one. You talked me out of one. So, yeah. So, I don't know. Listen, I don't know how it happens, because everybody turns on the TV and everybody watches the propaganda that we're fed. And look what it's done to us over the last 50 years. Look at what our diets are now. Look at what they're doing to the skies. Look at what we drink in our water. Look at what our kids' education is. This didn't happen overnight, bro. This has been happening. But ICE is the latest issue. You know what I mean? It's the latest issue. It'll go from ICE to, the last election, it was black and white. It was black versus white. And it's always something to have us at each other's throats. And you just have to stay calm and talk to reasonable people from the other side of the aisle. I would love to have somebody down here that just has completely different views than me. We've had a few people over the years that do not agree at all with our point of view, and you always learn a little something from those people. You know what I mean? But you have to be articulate. You have to be respectful. You can't be like, fuck you, I don't agree with you. You know what I mean?
No, that's not how conversations get done. Right. There's some people online that are like big debaters and stuff. I don't know if I'd ever be that guy, but I'm down to have a conversation.
Even the best debaters, even the best masturbators, no, even the best debaters, Dave Smith, I really like him. Yeah. Who's that other guy with the beard? He's got like a salt and pepper beard. He's very intelligent, very well spoken, but he's constantly hurling insults throughout his.
Andrew, the guy that was on Rogan's recently.
Yes, what's his name?
Andrew something.
Yes, yeah. But he's constantly throwing insults at the person. Yeah. He's like, you're fine. And that girl, a girl made some comment about his wife, like, oh, how many times your wife been married? 3 times. How many kids you got? He's like, what did he call it? You lick sniz. He got pissed. You know what I mean? And he's fucking brilliant. This guy is brilliant. Yeah. He's I couldn't sit at the same table with this guy. He's brilliant, but he does take pot shots. You know what I mean? So even his
'cause, I mean,
emotions,
that's
his
why
emotions
people
get the
watch.
probably.
That's by
It's probably
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Just by being.
Fuck you, you little short shit.
Yeah. They'll say stuff like that. Yeah. You know, honestly, that would bother me.
What?
Like that. Like you could say what you want, but you start insulting
Right,
me.
that's what I'm saying.
If
Same.
you insult me like that, I'm gonna fight you.
Yeah.
Like,
Same.
don't insult me.
I'm the same
You
way.
could disagree with me all you want,
I
but
agree.
you start insulting me,
I agree.
I'll probably beat your ass.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
I mean, that probably wouldn't be the best thing to do, but
Yeah. No, I agree. You know, you can keep it respectful and get your point across. I wish I was more articulate and more better versed in politics and things like that. I would never challenge anybody that knew what they were talking about because I would get buried. But we represent most of America. You and I.
we're just
You know what I
normal
mean?
people that pay bills and fucking have kids and
Yeah.
live in this world.
Right.
You know, and so our opinions are probably a lot of people's opinions.
Mm-hmm. You know who I don't ever see going low like that though? Ever. I've never seen him do it once. I've seen him, and mostly with conservative people, Candace Owens, Steven Crowder, Joe Rogan never goes low, but I've seen him get a little
testy a couple times.
I've seen him get a little testy with Candace, Crowder over marijuana, Candace over global warming, which I think he maybe changed his tune on.
Alex Berenson too. He got into it a little bit. Yeah.
Global warming, my ass. It's been fucking.
I know, bro.
Fucking 20 and below for the last 3 weeks here.
I know. Today felt like summer.
I know. It was like 30.
Dude,
It felt like I was like, I'm gonna take my shirt off.
Crazy. You know what though? I this cold kind of will give us a spring a little bit because now like usually when it's 50 degrees and then all winter and then spring's 50 degrees. You're like, what the fuck?
Right.
But now it's 10 degrees. When it's 50 degrees, will feel great.
I can remember at least the last 2 or 3 Christmases being on the beach, walking on the fucking beach. You know what I mean? Like it's beautiful.
This
out.
winter has been brutal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, January was brutal. I don't mind it. Like we're just busy as shit at work because of it, but
yeah.
Oh, what did I have for questions for you? I have a bunch of questions. Oh, it's not a question, but did you see Florida got like down in the 30s, and which is rare. Yeah. The iguanas are falling out of the fucking trees.
Yeah.
You literally got to watch that you don't get hit on the head because they go into like a hibernation mode.
Yeah.
But they're an invasive species.
Mm-hmm. They supposedly they pay money for you to kill them, right?
Yeah. There's like bounties out on them because I think they can have like each, and I don't know how many times a year they can lay eggs, but they have like 70 eggs. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So they reproduce at a thing. But
what do they eat? Like leaves and shit? Bugs?
I don't know if they're carnivores or herbivores. I don't know. I don't know. I think they eat whatever. I think they eat both.
That dude Tarzan, you know the guy Tarzan?
Yeah.
He's always out there collecting them.
I like that guy, and I know you met him personally. You stood right next to him, but I've seen some criticism of what he does from snake people. I know. They say that these snakes.
He's interrupting this and that, but
Yeah,
like, he's not
right.
like. I don't think he's like in. He's fucking hanging with like princes and shit.
I don't know.
What I mean?
I'm not judging, man, because I don't know. And if he's bringing attention to it, maybe it's worth bothering
People
the
just
snake.
hate, bro.
People do hate.
Fucking
I've
hate.
seen snake
They
people
don't like it because
fucking-
he's got a fucking. He's jacked and he's got a following.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm just saying that's criticism that I've heard of him is that he's taking these snakes, these usually monster snakes,
And
living
he's
in the-
interrupting them.
Yeah.
Oh, he's messing up their day.
Yeah.
Get the fuck, it's a fucking snake, bro. I think it'll be okay. You know what I mean? It's It's taking it out of its habitat. No, it's fine. He's pulling on it. The thing's fucking getting a little action. You know what I mean? Like, come on, get the fuck out of here. The snake's not. It's not like the snake's gonna go home and like, who we've been messing with, who we've been hanging out with. You know what I mean?
True. I'm not saying it. I'm just saying that's some of this is critics of everybody, bro. Always. We all got critics. I got more than most. All right, we can wrap. I had a couple of dumb questions for you, but
That was a good go, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, pal. All right. So the overwhelming sentiment for me was watch more manly movies. I'll try that. Got to see.
Yeah, I think you fucking need to. Bro, he said, honestly, I just seen his list. Hairspray's on there. Hairspray's number 6 or 7.
I actually never watched that, but it should be on there.
Oh, man.
All right, bye.
All right, boys.
Later.
What's up, guys? Make sure you follow us on your favorite podcast platforms. You can find the links in the description below. And if you've enjoyed this episode, hit that like button and share it with a friend. Your support keeps us growing.